The Valkyrie-Type Battlestar is one of the few colonial ships, outside of the Deadlock game, that we are aware of. The class served during the First and Second Cylon Wars, the second being known better as the Fall of the 12 Colonies. Unfortunately, not a ton is known about the ship, but some inference can be made. The vessel, significantly smaller than that of the Galactica, is theorized by most resources to have about 2,000 to 3,000 crew. This contrasted against the 5,000 that keeps the Galactica operational. Like other Battlestars, the ship has 4 main rearward sublight engines mounted into 4 pods on the outer hull. It has smaller thrusters scattered throughout the hull that allows it to maneuver and move in most any direction, which is important given that Cylon counterparts are able to go in any direction as well. We can't be sure how many FTL drives it has, but we do know that at least one exists, as one of these vessels would utilize FTL to move with the Ghost Fleet in the movie Chrome and Blood. While it is smaller than the Galactica, being about only a third of the size, it is still possible the ship has 2 FTLs. It seems likely to me that it does have 2 FTLs, as one would probably stress the ship given its size. Even while smaller than the Galactica, it's not exactly a pocket Battlestar. The vessel doesn't have the heavy turrets that we find on the Galactica, but it does possess smaller turrets as well as close-in weapon systems to defend against incoming ordnance. It also has both missiles and nuclear-tipped weapons that can be fired at larger enemies. Unlike larger Battlestars, the Valkyrie type sports 2 launch pads on both sides of the vessel that act as the primary launch bay for Vipers and Raptors. An analysis of the ship shows that it doesn't appear to have launch tubes. From what I can see, this appears to be the Middleman, or at least one of the ships between the Orion class and the bigger Battlestars. Researching this class, it does appear to resemble that of the Battlestar Galactica internally. The ship was constructed to battle the Cylons after all, at least we think it was, so this would mean systems would not be integrated and the insides would be more compact. There would be changes in the future though, as systems are integrated and updated. Unfortunately, this would mean the destruction of most vessels of this class, as the Cylons' programming ensured ships are shut down by the CMP backdoor input by Cylon agents and an unwitting, horny colonial scientist. Unlike the Orion class, we do know of 2 vessels that were the Valkyrie type. The Battlestar Valkyrie served in the First Cylon War and was thought to be destroyed at the Battle of Canceron Prime. The ship was fixed and placed secretly in the Ghost Fleet that would be able to strike major blows against the Cylons during that war. It was then used in a recon op during peacetime near the Armistice Line. Under the command of William Adama, the Valkyrie launched a stealth ship into Cylon space for recon. When it was thought that they would be discovered, Adama ordered that the stealth ship be destroyed, the Valkyrie firing on its own starfighter. I'm sure that never came back to bite him later. The other vessel would be the Yashuman. We don't know much about the Battlestar, but we do know that both the Valkyrie and the Yashuman would be shut down by the Cylon backdoor and destroyed without recompense. Again, unfortunately, there isn't a lot of information on the Valkyrie, but it's a pretty cool Battlestar. But those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below.